Hello, this is a Seaweed and Leaves heads up video that ends with a potato reveal from a previous year. If you start collecting the ingredients now, this is something you might want to try when the time is right. This is the Seaweed and Leaves that I'll be using later this year to grow potatoes in. It may not look like seaweed and leaves, perhaps because it's been chopped and dropped and overwintered on a raised bed. Okay, enjoy the rest of the video. Hello, this is a potato called Maris Pear. One seed potato in a 10-inch pot. It's been in this pot just short of 5 months. Maris Pear was a shop bought potato, so it wasn't a seed potato, and I'm growing it in a mixture of chopped seaweed and leaves that I prepare each year. There is a video on my channel if you're interested. You'll find that if you search on HVG how to make seaweed compost. Basically it's a mixture of seaweed and leaves collected in autumn, chopped and dropped to overwinter on a raised bed and used the following year. But if you want to watch that video, you'll see me collect the seaweed, collect the leaves, do the mixing, do the chopping, do the dropping. Okay, so you'll see it all from start to finish, how to make compost from just seaweed and leaves. And that's all we have in this pot, a mixture of seaweed and leaves. So there is no soil and there is no dirt in this pot. I filled this pot for free, it cost me nothing. And the seed potato cost me nothing because that was a shop bought potato that I nicked off our veg rack indoors. So the potato cost nothing, the fill of this pot cost nothing. This pot, when it was purchased 2 or 3 years ago as an ex-cut flower water bucket, probably cost 10 pence then. So in truth the pots cost nothing, and I think I've maybe invigorated this mix with a slack handful of bloodfish and bone and maybe some 6X dry farmyard manure. So all in all, this pot has cost me about 30 or 40 pence to put up. So let's see if we can get 30 or 40 pence worth of potatoes out of it after 5 months. Are you ready for this, Molly? You keep me right. Okay, I think we'll pop that down there as well. And we'll drop this pot and see what we've got. Okay, it's quite wet, but they have been quite wet this year, these pots. I can see potatoes, Mol. I can see potatoes. Move this over here, and we'll pop that there. We'll just take that bottom couple of inches off, because we know there'll be nothing in that. And then we'll see if we can get down to some potatoes, shall we? And if we get enough, we'll do a weigh in. Okay, here we go. First potato, Maris Pear. Looks like we're not getting a lot, but we are getting some, and they are nice and clean. That's always a good thing, isn't it? Looking better already. Hold on, whoa. and you go sniff. Oh, here's a small one. Here you go, sweetheart. Okay, well, we haven't got a lot. I'll show you what we've got. I'll reiterate, these cost nothing to produce, or virtually nothing. How good's that? Can we say one went in and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reasonable sized potatoes came out? That's got to be a meal for one, perhaps a meal for two, an accompaniment certainly. So we're happy with that, aren't we, Mum? We are, yes. We'll go inside and we'll weigh these. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Mum. Are you waiting patiently, Mum? Are you waiting to see if there's another one for you? Just hold on, then we'll weigh them. Just hold on, stay there. Good girl. Okay, so this is Maris pear sown in a chopped mix of seaweed and leaves. Okay, let's see what we've got. Of titches. What is it, Mo? Go around that side, tell me. Well, stay there. What is it? Can you see? It looks to me like I'm going to have to come round with you. Can you come this side, please? It's not £1.5, is it? Should we call it £1.25? Yeah. Molly said we're going to call this £1.25. So that's £1.25 of Maris pear, one seed potato in a 10-inch pot for nearly 5 months. No soil, no dirt, just a little bit of fertiliser added, 6X, bloodfish and bone, and look what we get. That's got to be worth it, hasn't it, Mom? Yeah. Come on, let's take these through into the kitchen and give them a wash. Come on.